What's up, guys? Trail here, better known as Budget Bill, and this is your second stimulus check update and stimulus package update for Monday, December the 28th. Just in, guys, Trump has signed the $900 billion stimulus relief package and government funding bill just days after suggesting he would block it. Everybody, it's time to prepare to get $600 stimulus checks. That's our topic for today, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Before we get started, be sure to like this video. If you like this type of content, it definitely helps out a lot as it takes a lot of time to research all of this information and to provide a scaled down version to share with you guys. Also, if you want to be a part of this community, we would love to have you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Good morning to every one of you and happy Monday. What a great way to start the week off with some good old stimulus news. As I stated earlier, President Trump has signed the $900 billion stimulus relief package. And look at one of the headlines right here. Trump caves to pressure and signs the stimulus relief bill. This comes just days after he stated that the bill was a disgrace and he was willing to veto the bill. Although, don't get me wrong, this is definitely some great news to hear. Now, Americans know for a fact that relief payments will be on their way in the form of $600 stimulus checks. Now, President Trump just didn't sign the bill and walk away from the fight he started a few days ago, where he demanded that Congress amend the bill to his likings. He is still pushing for more stimulus payments. He signed the bill with a verbal agreement to amend the current bill and the $600 checks to replace it with $2,000 stimulus checks and to remove the Section 230 legislation that's in place. So here's how all of this works. He signed the bill for now just to get some immediate relief aid to Americans and to prevent the government shutdown that was expected at the end of today. He also signed the bill now to end the evictions from happening, which is the eviction moratoriums that are in place, and to restart the unemployment benefits with the $300 unemployment boost. Those are the main reasons he signed this bill Sunday evening to help out from those specific areas. But the original stimulus bill was signed by the House and the Senate last week, sent to the president last week, where he called it a disgrace and threatened to veto the bill. Then he sat on the bill for 4 to 5 days while playing a few golf games, while struggling Americans were left sad and hopeless on Christmas Day. Then he ended up signing the same bill anyways. If that ain't politics, I don't know what is. What do you guys think about this sort of flip-flop decision that he made? We all got excited because he was fighting for the struggling Americans to get larger stimulus checks because of the China virus, which wasn't our fault. Then he just flipped the switch and signed the bill last night. Even though he has a strategic plan in place, do you think that he made the right decision or a move to sign this bill? Or do you think that he should just have waited longer and forced Congress to amend the bill first? Let me know what you think about this decision, guys. Now, let's go over exactly what this bill involves because it will affect everyone since it has finally been signed into legislation. The most important part is it will include $600 stimulus checks for individuals who make less than $75,000 per year or $1,200 stimulus checks for couples who make less than $150,000 per year. It will also extend the unemployment benefits and provide a $300 weekly boost for the next 11 weeks. This unemployment boost is not retroactive. The bill also extends the eviction moratorium that was set to expire on December the 31st for an additional 30 days. Now, that's not much of an increase, but it does give people more time to make plans with their landlord, figure alternative payment arrangements, and perhaps even get a third stimulus package under the new incoming president. Now, the bill also includes $600 checks for dependents under the age of 17 years old. Now, people have asked me in the past if someone is a dependent and claimed under someone else and they are older than 17 years old, you will not receive a stimulus check. Also, if you are on child support and behind on payments, your stimulus check will not be garnished. Also, those who are on Social Security programs such as SSI or SSDI, you will be eligible for the $600 stimulus checks as well. This bill also offers $100 for mixed status workers in this country, but I need to verify this information as I see conflicting reports that it could be as much as $600 for mixed status workers. I will verify that information and get back to you, but I think it's only $100. And the bill includes money for the PPP or Paycheck Protection Program, money for vaccine testing, tracing, and distribution, money for childcare and schools. And the bill includes the other non-virus related items as mentioned before on previous videos. It doesn't include anything for essential workers, nothing in regards to hazard pay, nothing for state and local governments, and it doesn't mention anything about mortgage forbearance or student loan relief aid. So pretty much nothing has really changed other than the amount for the dependents. They initially wanted to offer $2,000 for dependents as well, but they are now only giving $600 each. So today, on Monday, the House will be voting to amend the $600 stimulus checks with a $2,000 stimulus checks. And you can bet 99% guaranteed that all Democrats will be voting in favor of this amendment. So that's not going to be a problem whatsoever. The problem that's going to happen is when it gets to Mitch McConnell. He is Mr. Roadblock or Mr. Scrooge. Will he present this bill to the floor for the Senate to vote on? And how long will it take for him to vote on this amendment? Will he hold out and wait until the Senate runoff in Georgia is completed to see if he will still be retaining his seat? Go vote, guys, in Georgia. Or will he present the amendment to the Senate this week for a vote? Knowing that majority of Republicans oppose more than $600 checks, what do you guys think? Do you think Republicans will follow the president and approve of these larger stimulus checks? Or do you think Americans will be stuck with just only $600? We already know that GOP leaders have expressed that they don't want any relief aid for the American people, and many of them didn't even agree with the $1,200 stimulus checks. So the likelihood of them passing this bill in the Senate for $2,000 stimulus checks is very slim. Although the runoff election in Georgia may be the key player in whether or not Congress will approve of increased stimulus payments. And let's say they are able to vote on the bill and amend it sometime in early January. The $600 stimulus checks may have already been distributed to many Americans by that time. And if so, that would lead to an additional $1,400 stimulus check being sent out again to the same people. That would be 2 checks totaling $2,000. This is how it very well could play out depending on how long it takes for the Senate to vote and approve of this amendment. Will the president continue to fight for these $2,000 stimulus checks even though he signed this bill on Sunday evening? Will Mitch McConnell listen to the president and push his colleagues to support this amendment as well? Those are just some of the key questions that we still don't know yet. My thoughts are Mitch McConnell will hold out as long as possible, and Trump will probably continue to push for the larger stimulus checks. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. I would love to get your take on this. And also, if they are able to increase the amount of stimulus payments to $2,000, the money for dependents will stay at just $600 per dependent. So, now that the bill has been passed by the president, when can people expect to receive these stimulus checks? Well, the bill was signed on Sunday evening, so I would expect those checks to start to go out at the beginning of next week. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said that Americans could see money in their bank accounts as soon as next week. He believes his system that he has in place already to start releasing stimulus payments by direct deposit as early as next week. Now, that means if your bank account information is already on file with the IRS, you could have your $600 stimulus payment as early as January the 4th. If you have changed your direct deposit information or your mailing address has changed, you can still go to the irs.gov website and go to the Get My Payment section and update your information there as soon as possible. You would hate for your stimulus check to go to the wrong address or be delayed in any way. Other than that, these $600 stimulus payments are coming your way, whether you like it or not. I hope you like it, but it's just a start for now, and hopefully more money will be coming soon in January, unless Mr. Scrooge continues to block additional relief aid. Which is why it's so important for everyone in Georgia to go out and vote. Now, I'm not saying who to vote for, but you know who is standing in the way of you getting the relief aid that you deserve. Vote. Vote, guys. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. This has been your second stimulus check update news. If you found any value in this video, be sure to press the like button for me, as it really helps out the channel. Also, if you want to become a part of this community, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Other than that, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.